Good morning. I'm trying this again. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. I'm not sure when you will be watching this video, but thank you for watching this video. Thank you for tuning in to hear what I have to say this morning. It is a beautiful day outside. Good morning, good morning. Good morning. Good morning. It's a beautiful day outside. The sun is out. I hear birds and all kinds of things around me. So I wanted to try this again because I tried a video. I did a video yesterday, did a whole video yesterday, and had no idea until last night that there was no sound. And so, do y'all know that sometimes it's not the enemy, sometimes it's us? It was user error. I still had my Bluetooth connected. Good morning, sis. I still had my Bluetooth connected. And so it wasn't the enemy, it was just me. Whew, Jesus, I ain't even going to say that today. But sometimes, I'm just going to drop this. Sometimes it's not the enemy, it's just us. Wasn't the enemy, it was just me. It was user error. So that's why you couldn't hear my video yesterday. So I'm not going to talk about that this morning, I don't think. I just wanted to come on here and say that I am still moving with purpose. I went for a walk today, had a friend, shout out to Mrs. Brown, text me and say, hey, why don't you come on over here and we can walk over here this morning. See, that's what it's about. It's get yourself some accountability partners, people that will hold you accountable to the things that you're doing in your life, so that even on the days when maybe you don't feel like it, maybe when you're saying, maybe I shouldn't do that, you got some people in your life that are going to continue to push you and to continue to keep you focused on your goals. So I am still moving with purpose, came in from a walk. Moving with purpose is not just about exercise, y'all. It's about getting in your word. I get up in the morning, I get up in the word. I have my time with the Lord and praise and worship, and start my day with purpose. Start my day intentionally, making sure that I spend time with him. And then I get out and I move my body, because movement is medicine. And what do I have? I have my water, because you got to stay hydrated, especially during the summer. We have to stay hydrated, right? Because water is also medicine for our bodies. There was a time when I didn't drink water. I didn't like water. You know, instead of me drinking water, I would have a Pepsi or something else. Now I have water. I might put a little flavor in it, but water is fuel for our body. It's fuel for our brain. It's good for our joints. It helps to keep our systems going in the way that we should. So it's important that we hydrate. And I'm just going to drop this. It's important that we teach our children at a young age to hydrate. See, when I was younger, I had access to, we drank a lot of apple juice in my house. So I was always drinking apple juice and milk and orange juice, but I didn't drink a lot of water as a child. So if we start them young, right? The Bible says to train them up as a child. If we start teaching our children when they're young to drink water, it's a natural source for our bodies. It's a natural source of medicine, right? So if we start with our children when they're young and give them water instead of a Capri Sun, it might say it's 100% juice. That's all good and everything. But we know that there are processes when our food gets processed. There are processes. There's preservatives in our food. Water, even water, right? We got to test our water. We got to make sure that we're drinking good water. But water will help to flush your system out. So when we start teaching our children at a young age that water is good for them, replace the Capri Sun, replace the Kool-Aid, replace all of that with good old-fashioned water, and see how healthy our children become. Flush all those toxins out of their system. Start them young drinking water. And then what's the next thing I'm doing? I'm outside. I'm in the sun getting some vitamin D. Vitamin D is good for us. You can be deficient in vitamin D and not even know it. I was deficient in vitamin D for a long time and did not even know it. How do I know when my vitamin D is low? I'm fatigued. I'm sluggish. I don't have a lot of energy. So we have to make sure that we get out in the sun, especially in the summer. Fill that fuel tank up, because in the winter, we're not exposed to the sun as much. So get out in the sun. It's good for you. It's good for you to get some sun, even if it's for 10 or 15 minutes a day. Get your vitamin D, get your water, get moving, move with purpose, spend some time with the Lord. Hey, sis, good morning. Spend some time with the Lord. Move with purpose spiritually, mentally, emotionally, physically, socially. These are the things that I've been talking about on Saturdays. How do I move with purpose spiritually? Spiritually, you tighten up your relationship with the Lord. Move with purpose with the Lord. Be intentional about your relationship with the Lord. What are you doing? Are you in the Word? Are you reading devotionals? Are you listening to the Word? I'm an auditory learner. Figure out how it is that you learn. There's so much available. Do you need to watch a video? You can watch a video and have the Word poured into you. Are you listening to praise and worship music? Move with purpose spiritually. How are you mentally and emotionally? We've been talking about, moving with purpose in those areas, right? Because mentally deals mostly with our mind and our thoughts. And then emotions deal with our heart and the condition of our heart. So what are the things that we need to fix, right? Command our thoughts for each and every day. Right? Don't allow those negative thoughts to permeate your mind and to replay in your mind and your spirit, right? Everything starts with a thought. So if we can take control of our thoughts, imagine how our life will go. One of my favorite things that I say all the time is I was in therapy and a therapist said, if you change your mind, you will change your life. So what if we wake up every day with a grateful heart? What if we wake up with positive thoughts in our mind? Imagine how your day would go. Move with purpose. Mentally, emotionally. How do we move with purpose emotionally? What is the condition of your heart? Are you harboring unforgiveness? Are there people that you need to forgive in your heart? And sometimes that forgiveness just means saying, I forgive you. You don't always have to talk to the person personally, but you reconcile in your heart that you have reconciled that relationship, that there's forgiveness, right? That you're not holding anything, because all these things affect our health. How do I move with purpose physically? You get up, you move your body. You don't have to go for a walk every day. You could outside, get your vitamin D though, but you could walk around your house, walk up and down your steps, any kind of movement, 10 or 15 minutes a day. Do you know that after you eat, you should exercise for about 5 minutes, whether it's just walking around your house? It helps control your blood sugar. It helps control helps with digestion. All these things are important because if you're not well physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, you're not well. You're not well. How do you move with purpose socially? You interact with people. You interact with people. You get out of your house. You get on the phone, Zoom, something. We are not made and created to live in a bubble or in a vacuum. We're social creatures. We're created that way. That's why people have been struggling this last year, because they haven't been able to get to family and friends. So moving with purpose is not just about the word. It's not just about physically moving. Yes, we're growing in the word. We're moving our bodies, but moving with purpose is about moving towards that place of wholeness, that wholeness that I talk about, because we're meant to be whole for real. I talk about different things with being whole, but moving with purpose means being intentional about your wholeness, being intentional in those areas that I talked about, spiritually, mentally, emotionally, physically, and socially. So today, hydrate, get your water. Get your water. Think about those things that are fuel for your body. These things, they help our brain, our functioning. I had to learn this. It took me a long time to learn how to be healthy, right? Because there were so many unhealthy things around me, in the atmosphere, in the store, all over the place, that I had to learn how to be healthy. And in order to be whole for real, we need to be healthy in all areas of our life. So I just wanted to let you know that I'm still out here. I'm still moving with purpose. I thank you all for tuning in and watching this video whenever you watch it. I thank you for your support of what I'm doing. There's more to come. Continue to pray for me. If you have not subscribed, I'm everywhere. I'm on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, LinkedIn, because I believe that I have a message for people. I know how God has healed not just my body, but he's healed my spirit. He healed me mentally, emotionally, physically, socially, and spiritually. This is why I talk about these things. This is why I'm passionate about these things. So share my videos, share my page. If it has helped you, if there's someone that you believe can benefit, because when I was a young girl, I needed someone to pour into me. I needed someone who could relate to the things that I was going through. And so this is why I do this. This is why I do this. I thank you all. Check out my website, NicoleABailey.com. There's so much out there. There's so much more to come. Continue to pray for me as the Lord downloads. I thank you. Have a wonderful, blessed day. It's Wednesday. It's the middle of the week. People always say, oh, it's hump day. I can't wait for the weekend. Think about today. What are you going to do today? Have a great day today. Have a wonderful day today. Have an amazing day today on purpose. You don't have to wait for the weekend. You don't have to wait for tomorrow. Tomorrow's not even promised to us. So make the most of each and every day that we have. That's it, y'all. Y'all gonna get me started again. So have a great day. Thanks for tuning in. Remember to move with purpose. Hydrate, hydrate, hydrate. I'm about to down this border. Get your vitamin D, get out in the sun. And most of all, remember that you were meant to be whole for real. Have a wonderful day. Take care.